we're going to, smash on Fountain of Dreams. Dreamland is so great, which means we need to pick Kirby, right? We need to pick Kirby. Once the players crash anyways, bro, yeah, it's about time get rid of Crash, man. We're gonna go on this Kirby map, right, and we're gonna talk about all the Kirby games I played, all the Kirby video games and all the Smash games I played. That's what a bunch of crap. What a bunch of crap, bro. Crap. I'm gonna tell you guys what's wrong. You guys are mad that I got to watch Toy Story one day, like earlier than yo. You guys are mad about this. Now you guys wanna make videos and be like, oh, since he's not showing his face, he should not be taken serious. Alright. You guys want to gaslight me into, like, oh, he's not talking about what really matters. Right? Therefore, he's not good, whatever. He needs to do this, he needs to, whatever you guys want. We don't want to talk about. The reason why I don't talk about serious stuff that's going on is because I already did it. I already talked a bunch of times. You guys are just too lazy to backtrack. To go back, watch my previous videos. Too lazy to go on my backup channel. And if that's the case, you guys don't deserve to know what's up. But I'm sure you guys know. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all know. You guys just choose to do nothing about it, which is worse. Alright, that's why we can talk about anime and video games all day, but you guys are using anime and gaming as a scapegoat for you guys not wanting to talk about what's really going on. Because you guys are like, oh, studies, oh, every time I meet someone who's into anime and does this and video game, they this and that, they this and that, as if they're on like statistics that are even worse. So that don't prove nothing. Just because you watch anime or play video games or do run your channel the way you do, doesn't prove that you one of these guys. What proves it is like all the topics we already been talked about. See what the rest of the population is doing. But again, I'm not here to talk about it, just bringing it up. But I'm actually done talking about it. If you guys really want me to talk about it, then you guys contact me in private or check my backup channel and stuff. But you guys would never do this because you guys are not serious. You guys are just Agent Smiths and spies at this point. Alright. You just want to do all this fake stuff, fake friend, fake, whatever. Alright. You guys were talking about like, oh man, these women don't like guys who watch anime. No, these women, not all y'all, but these women just think they own everything. That's why I made over, I don't know, how many videos did I make about Smash? How many Smash videos I made, and I'm still not accepted by these guys' community, so-called community, because not. Alright. All you guys who actually hate, or we talk about women because we care more about women, we don't really care about other men. Talking about other men. All you guys who say stuff like that, you guys do even worse. You do worse things than watch anime and play video games and talk about movies and stuff. You guys do even worse. And I know, you know, there's no reason for you guys to do it, but since you guys have lack of knowledge for a reason of lack of knowledge, and you guys are all too lazy, you guys don't wanna, don't wanna know what's up. You guys gonna be stuck doing this because it's all you guys know, so they don't know any better. You know. I'm not saying, oh, these poor guys, poor. Oh. No, I'm just explaining to y'all that's why these guys move the way they move. And I'm supposed to be here and still talk about it. While I talk about this stuff, I didn't have one guy really like agreeing with me. Be like, no. It was all just beating around the bush, right? Just, switching subject. You guys feel so uncomfortable, yeah. Alright guys, I'm just trying to bring up the fact that cancer and dementia and all these people with the hard nipples going crazy over some video game reveals, it's just getting worse and worse. And honestly, this stuff has no room on the internet anymore. We shouldn't talk about this anymore. But since we got like a lot of idiots who talk about nothing at all and slop, guess that's the only resistance that's there. Since you get punished in this world for being real, real guy. I can't blame these guys who still talk about dementia, and cancer, and HIV, and HIV positive, and all this disgusting stuff. Like, you gotta like visualize. Or you guys with your crazy ideas to think what the ideal is and stuff. You guys never opened a book in your lives. You guys never open to Google. And then you gonna have idiots be like, oh, you can't go on Google, they can just type right anything, they can just lie to you. Yeah, alright, so when I go to Google and I wanna learn colors or like a new language and stuff, are you gonna tell me the same thing? Are you gonna tell me they can lie about everything? This just makes no sense. It makes no sense. No sense. Anyone who says that, I know you one of these like last standing gatekeepers. You got nothing but gatekeepers at this point. That's just my thing. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, if you guys are not sure what I'm doing, then that's a red flag, right? If you guys still need to find out like what I'm doing, or if what I'm doing is right or wrong, you guys are already wrong. So I don't need to do all this wondering stuff. No. All I hear now is you guys talking about how anime, all these anime and these video games, or they lost millions of they lost millions they lost millions due to piracy. They lost millions due to piracy. What are we supposed to do about these guys who do this? You guys are wicked. How dare you pirate these guys? You guys are thieves, right? Oh, the thieves. You guys are thieves. Oh, stop stealing. Oh, you guys need to stop stealing. Oh, you guys are stealing. Whoa. No, we're not stealing. They did not lost money. They never made money. All these things, they never made money because there's no community to show for the money you guys made. Alright. That's it. That's what we're talking about now. That's what we're talking about. Oh, the piracy. Oh. It's typical. You guys are typical, users on social media who always talk about, oh, stop stealing. Oh, you can't be stealing here. Oh, you guys never heard of $5 Indians, right? But if I talk about this, you guys are gonna be like, oh, this is just conspiracy, conspiracy theories. Do you have facts to show for it? Because I do. I have things to show for it. When like these animes and why do you guys care? You guys always seem to talk about like how you don't care about the creators of these animes. You claim to say you don't care, but then you guys want to talk about sales. That's gotta be weak. And playing Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Moral. Oh, you guys better not be here pirating this game. Oh yeah, you guys keep on, talking shit. Be like, oh yeah, you guys are pirating, you guys are thieves, you guys are stealing. But and you guys just don't talk about the real the right topic. It really matters. You guys want to talk about, games, whatever game flopped or not, whatever you gonna go and get the game, whatever you guys gonna watch a movie or not, and be like if you liked it or not. As if anyone cares.